Mark and Helly have an intimate encounter in Severance Season 2's Attila, and based on what happened with Helena not long ago, a certain theory is becoming more and more likely. After officially making her severed return in the previous episode, Severance Season 2, Episode 6 sees Helly get closer to Mark, figuratively and literally. Helly needs some time to process the fact that Mark slept with Helena during Lumen's ORTBO in Woe's Hollow. Though she doesn't blame Mark for being fooled by Helena, Helly is upset that Helena got to experience the moment with Mark, not her. Severance Season 2 confirmed that Helena was pretending to be Helly since the MDR team returned to Lumen following the overtime contingency debacle. You may have been surprised at how quickly the show revealed the Helena-Helly twist. Still, even with the truth, the relationship between Mark and Helly is as complicated as ever. Aside from Helena being included in the mix, there's the lingering mystery surrounding Gemma and her whereabouts. Severance Season 2 is still running with more questions than answers, but a wild theory involving Mark and Helly has gotten more plausible. Helly and Mark's Episode 6 love scene makes Severance Season 2's pregnancy theory more likely. Could Helly or Helena end up having Mark's baby? One of the most popular Severance theories right now suggests that Helly will become pregnant with Mark's baby. Due to the twist in Season 2's Attila episode, the belief that Helly will find out she's pregnant in Severance has increased. Mark slept with Helena during the Lumen retreat, fully believing it was Helly. Then, in Attila, Mark has unprotected sex with Helly, increasing the chance that Helly will become pregnant with Mark's child. One love scene puts the spotlight back on the theory, but with two love scenes, a baby twist looks more plausible than ever before. It makes sense why Helly would want to experience the moment with Mark, feeling like Helena stole it away from her in Woe's Hollow. However, nobody involved seems to consider the possible repercussions, or at least not openly. There's also the interesting focus on babies in Severance Season 2's opening credits. While those details could connect to the twins or cloning theories, a pregnancy would be an even more compelling twist for Season 2 and beyond. Devon's Severance Season 1 story already set the stage for another dark pregnancy twist. A previous character shows how Severance could be used during pregnancy. Gabby Arteta in Severance. If Helly or Helena does find out that she's pregnant in Severance, it wouldn't be the first time the show tackled pregnancy and severed people. In Severance Season 1, Mark's sister, Devon, ran into a woman named Gabby, who happened to be the senator's wife. Despite meeting before, Gabby didn't recognize Devon, as the show later revealed that Gabby was severed at the time, undergoing the severance process so that her innie dealt with the pain of childbirth. With Severance already being used for pregnancies, perhaps Season 2 is laying the groundwork for something similar. Gabby had no memory of Devon nor her actual pregnancy, electing to block out those memories from her outie. If Helena discovers that she's pregnant with Mark's child, it's very possible that she will force Helly to primarily deal with the situation. Unlike Gabby, who was married to a senator fighting to legalize the severance procedure, Lumen would have more control over the situation. In reality, Helly doesn't have freedom while on the severed floor, so if Helena decides to have Mark's baby, she could rely on her innie to face the more challenging aspects, like childbirth itself. What Helena getting pregnant would mean for Helly in Severance. A pregnancy complicated the conflict between Helly and Helena. Helena looking angry next to Helly looking innocent in Severance Season 2, 2025, custom image by Lewis Glazebrook. Severance's love triangle between Mark, Helly, and Helena is wild enough. That said, adding a baby to the equation would take the complicated situation to an entirely new level. Helly views Helena as a completely different person and has constantly struggled with the fact that they share a body. Helly's view on Severance got so bad that she tried to take her life, deciding that death was a better option than Lumen taking her freedom. Ultimately, Helena has the most control, which opens up discussions of unethical decision-making concerning shared consent between innies and outies. Helly already struggles with bodily autonomy issues regarding Helena, and that conflict would only be amplified with a pregnancy. Technically, the baby would be Helena and Helly's, but Helly wouldn't be raising a child as an innie. That role would go to Helena, meaning Mark couldn't be involved. Plus, Helena may not want to risk Helly's involvement at all, especially after the suicide attempt. What if Helly attempts to terminate the pregnancy? Helly and Helena will likely never share the same views in Severance, but there's no telling how bad the Helly or Helena conflict could get if the pregnancy theory comes true.